All right, if you're in customer service, I've got a question for you. What if you could seriously cut down your response times and feel less wiped out at the end of the day? Well, that's exactly what a skill called prompt engineering promises. Today, we're going to build your foundation in it. So let's just jump right in. Just so you know, all the great info we're covering today comes straight from Chapter 3 of the Developing a Generative AI Training Program tutorial by Virtualization Options LLC. We're basically tapping into their expert guide to get you the essential skills you need.
So it all comes down to this, right? How do you actually talk to an AI to get exactly what you need every single time? I'll tell you, it's not some kind of magic trick. It's a skill. And we're about to break down the super simple formula that'll help you master it.
And here's our game plan. First, we'll figure out what prompt engineering even is. Then we'll take apart a perfect prompt to see what makes it tick, all 5 key parts. After that, we'll look at some awesome templates for some quick wins, and then you'll actually write your very first one. Let's start with the basics.
Okay, first up, what is prompt engineering? And forget any ideas you have about it being some crazy complex coding thing. It's not. Think of it as the new must-have skill for working with AI. You know, working smarter, not harder.
At its heart, prompt engineering is just about crafting really clear instructions for an AI so you get the result you want. It's less like barking a command and way more like giving crystal clear directions to a super brilliant but very literal assistant. The quality of what you put in directly, and I mean directly, affects the quality of what you get out.
But, why does this really matter for support teams, honestly? It's a total game changer. We're not just talking about being a little more efficient here. We're talking about making your actual day-to-day work so much better. Just imagine it, saving a ton of time on every single interaction, feeling less drained from those repetitive tasks, and actually having the headspace to focus on the stuff that really matters, like building real relationships with customers and tackling those tough problems.
So, how do you actually write one of these great prompts? Well, it's not just guesswork. There's a simple, repeatable blueprint. Think of it as a 5-part recipe for getting it right every time.
And here they are, the 5 key pieces of any great prompt. Number 1, role. 2, task. 3, constraints. 4, input. And 5, output format. Once you get these 5 things down, you're going to get consistent, high-quality results from your AI every single time. Let's break them down one by one.
Okay, first up, you've got to give the AI its role. Who do you want it to be? An expert technician? A super friendly retail assistant? By starting with something like, you are a customer service representative, you're basically telling it what hat to wear. You're setting it up with the right tone, the right vocabulary, and the right mindset from the get-go.
Second, the task. And the word to remember here is specific. Help with this customer is, well, it's way too vague, but write a response to a customer who received a damaged product. Now that's a clear, actionable instruction. The AI needs to know its mission, exactly what you want it to accomplish.
Number 3 is constraints. Think of these as the guardrails on the highway. You gotta define the rules of the road. Tell it the tone. Should it be empathetic or strictly professional? Give it a word count, and make sure to list any key things that absolutely must be in the response, like a sincere apology or a specific solution.
Fourth, you have the input. The AI can't read your mind, so you have to give it all the relevant info and context it needs. And this is a big one. Always, always anonymize sensitive customer data. Protecting privacy is completely non-negotiable. And finally, number 5, specify the output format. Don't leave the structure to chance. Tell the AI exactly how you want the answer back. Do you want a fully formatted email, a numbered list, or maybe just some simple bullet points? Being super clear here will save you a ton of editing time later. Okay, theory's great, but let's get practical. Now that you know the 5 parts, let's check out some ready-to-use patterns that are going to give you immediate results for the stuff you do all day long. Just look at how simple and powerful this first template is. For drafting emails, this is your new best friend. You just fill in the brackets for the tone, the situation, and what needs to be in it. Honestly, this one little pattern could probably handle half of your daily writing tasks. All right, next up, summarization. You ever have a super long return policy or a dense technical doc that you need to break down for a customer? Use this. Tell the AI what it's reading, what key points to zoom in on, and how you want the summary structured. And boom, instantly you have clear, simple bullet points instead of a giant wall of text.
Okay, this one might be my favorite. The tone adjustment template. We've all been there, right? You write something and the facts are all correct, but the tone is just off. Maybe it's too cold or too formal. With this template, you just paste in your draft, tell it you want a new tone like empathetic and warm, and the AI will rewrite it for you, keeping every single important fact. It's an incredibly powerful tool.
All right, you've seen the blueprint, you've seen the patterns. Now it's time to put it all together and actually write your very first prompt. Let's do this step by step.
So here's our scenario. It's a classic and definitely a tough one. A customer got double charged, they're not happy about it, and they're threatening to cancel. Our job is to write a prompt that's going to help us draft the perfect email to fix this and hopefully keep that customer.
So let's build this prompt using the exact 5-part anatomy we just learned. We're going to define the role, state the task, and set our constraints. Let's see what that actually looks like when we put it all together. And there it is. That's your first complete prompt. Look at how all the pieces fit together. You've got the role, a customer service specialist. You've got the task, draft an email. The crucial bit of input is that the customer was charged twice. And then you have your constraints. The tone has to be empathetic and apologetic, and you've even set a specific length. I mean, this is a legit professional-grade prompt, ready to get you a great result. And just like that, you now have the foundational skill for using AI in customer service. You know the blueprint, you've got the templates, and you've built your first professional prompt. So the only question left is, what problem are you going to solve with your next one? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.